What's poppin', my J dolls? And I'm back with another video. This video is gonna be kind of spicy, something like I would never even thought I would ever do in my life. But I'm a creepy, weird little kid because I used to watch these damn videos. So I know people be looking this shit up, so I'm gonna just give y'all the tea. Before I get into the video, you guys, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like and comment. And you guys, thank you for getting me to 300 subscribers. Like, I'm super excited. Like, that doesn't seem like a lot for people, but to me that means the world. So thank you for whoever has subscribed already. So you guys, today I'm going to be talking about my virginity story. So I'm gonna tell you guys the story behind how I lost my virginity, and it was interesting. Like, it's probably the weirdest way, but I promise it's gonna be kind of funny. So anyways, you guys, so I'm just gonna give some background story. So let me just tell y'all one thing. I want this video to be very inspirational to people because, like I said, I used to watch these videos when I was young and nosy and want to know how it feels, want to know like what's the tea, you know. And all I want y'all to know is I'm a wholesome young lady, y'all. And let me just start here, y'all. I didn't lose my virginity till I was 19 going on 20 when I was in college. So I'm gonna give you guys a little background of like what kind of happened, why I waited that long, and how it all went down. So yeah, so let's give some background. So first of all, y'all, like when I was in high school, I barely was dating. Like, I was just concentrated on graduating, getting done with school. I separated myself from a lot of people that were like drama filled and aka being out there doing what they was doing, you know. And I focused more on like taking AP classes, IB classes, because my mom told me how important college was, well, high school was to get to college. So you guys, I was on my shit because I used to not do shit in junior high. Like, I used to just talk and be hanging out with Raggedy, the ghetto. Y'all, so anyways, so I really didn't date much or whatever, so it wasn't like something I wanted to think about. And on top of that, my mom had already talked to me about sex. Like, me and my mom have a very open relationship, so it's not something like I was like, oh my god, what is this, or oh my god, I need to experience this. Anyway, y'all, this is how it went down. So first of all, y'all, this happened sophomore year of college. Now let me tell y'all, the freshman year of college I barely was dating, and then sophomore year of college is when I started dating. So I went on my first date, which was with an interesting character, and we just didn't talk after that. He was a cool dude, but like very different from what I would date now. And then I just started dating. So I met this dude. I'm gonna just call him Larry. And for the people that know me, is gonna know exactly who this is, but I'm gonna call him Larry. So y'all, this is the way I used to date during college, and majority of how I date now is through Tinder. Okay, y'all, I know. So Tinder and like Bumble and shit. So back then I had a Tinder and like swipey swipe, and I came against, oh my god, I almost said his name. I came across Larry, right? So I'm like, okay, Larry's kind of cute and blah blah blah, right? So I start talking to Larry. We start talking, we start going on dates, he started taking me out to eat, you know. We started hanging out. I think we was hanging out for some months, you know. So I'm like, okay, this dude kind of cool, right? So like, you know, we're dating, we're talking every day and stuff. And y'all, what happened was, one time he had, I don't know the whole, this might not be completely step by step, direct, but anyways, y'all, so one time he literally, did he pick me up? No, yeah, I don't think he picked me up. Like, I think we just was going back to my place. All right, y'all, skip that. So pretty much we was riding together. I feel like we was riding together. I don't know if I drove or he drove. Either ways, he drove to my campus. So that's another thing, y'all. I lived on campus with my roommates, and all my roommates were my friends. So It's all right, it's okay. Anyways, y'all, so pretty much after a date, you know, he wanted to come in. So I'm like, okay, I want him to come in so I can show him my place and blah 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 blah. I'm so excited. I'm gonna give him a house tour or apartment on campus tour, right? Naive as fuck, because like literally I just want to give him a house tour and he thinking something else is gonna happen, but he don't know the whole time I'm a freaking virgin. Like, he do not have no clue, right? Oh, and I had not had my first kiss. I know that sounds crazy, but I had not had my first kiss. So what happened was, so he came in, right? And I'm like, okay, this is my kitchen, this is my living room. I could show him my bedroom because my bedroom had really cute decorations. So, oh, this is my bedroom, whatever. And so he more interested in going into my bedroom, y'all. And I think this is like after maybe like 3 months of talking. He comes in my room and I'm like awkward as fuck, because obviously virgins be awkward as hell when a guy is over. So you guys, like, he's sitting on my so my desk is over here with the chair that comes with my room, and then my bed is right here. So he's sitting on the desk chair and I'm sitting on the bed, because I'm like, space, you know, we need that damn space. So y'all, like, when that happened, he's like, oh, come over here, you know, like, come sit on my lap. First of all, nigga, you skinny as hell. Me sit on your damn lap in this freaking desk chair? I'm terrified. I'm gonna break your legs. So y'all, that's what I used to think. But girl, y'all, skinny niggas can take it. Like, it's proven. It's proven. Anyways, y'all, so I go over there and sit on his lap, awkward as hell. And he started kissing me and I started kissing him. So we're making out. So y'all, this is my first time making out with somebody. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm making out with this dude. Like, what the hell? You know, so whatever. We was making out or whatever. Then after that, I kicked him out. So y'all, so after that, I was like, okay, well, you know, it's getting kind of late and blah, 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 blah. And he's like, oh, you kicking me out or da, da, da. Like, you really kicking me out? I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, it's getting kind of late. Y'all, I used to be a like goody two-shoe. Like, seriously, I didn't even start drinking until I was like 20. Like, I was a goody two-shoe. But anyways, after that day, we kept talking, right? Kept talking. And then one night, I told him he could spend the night, right? So you guys, I'm very innocent at this point. Like, I'm not thinking like I'm about to get the D, because I'm with God. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I wasn't really holy, but I was just I overthought everything. So anyways, he came to my house, right? And this was on some late night shit. Like, I think it was like 11 o'clock or later. And he comes to my house. First of all, this nigga had already been drinking, because you can smell it or whatever. And literally, he comes to my house. We lay in the bed, whatever. And he starts trying to touch me, you know, we kissed him, blah blah blah. And then y'all, this is when I told this nigga I was a virgin. So I literally told him, I said, oh, you know, I just want to let you know, like, we're not gonna have sex, you know, like, you were my, like, even my first kiss, like, da 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 da, like, I am a virgin. Y'all, so he was like, what? Like, you're a virgin? Like, what the hell? Like, virgins, what are you doing on Tinder? You're a virgin. So y'all, back then I didn't really think like Tinder was like a smashing app, which I fair to like disagree, because I've met boyfriends on Tinder and it's just fine. Well, they weren't fine, they were trash, because obviously I'm not with them. But you know, like, you know, it's not always about sex with Tinder, but back then when it first started, kind of was, still is sometimes. But anyways, y'all, he's like, you a virgin? Like, what are you doing on Tinder? Like, oh my God, I'm so surprised, like, a virgin, like, what's, oh my God. And we just start talking and blah blah blah, you know. We start talking, and then he asked me, y'all, and I don't care, y'all, I'm not monetized, but he asked me pretty much if I would suck his D. I'm gonna just say D, because we're gonna keep it a little bit PG-13. If I would suck his D. And I'm like, no, I don't do that. I'm like, y'all, I literally used to tell him, like, I will only do that for my man. Like, I don't just do that for like just anybody. Like, that's a boyfriend type of material. And I still agree, y'all. Like, I say I say do whatever you want to do, but for me, it's boyfriend material. And if you got it not my boyfriend, you're pretty lucky, because no, you can't just be sucking anybody's dick. I don't care if you like doing it or not. You can't just be doing that. Anyways, y'all, so I just told him, like, no, I don't do that. Because he said, I know some girls that don't have sex, but they will suck the D or whatever. And I'm like, nah, like, it's all no for me. It's all a no. So he's like, oh my God, well, I guess this is like very different. I guess sometimes it's good to just not have sex. And yeah, like, this is interesting. He's like, this is interesting, but I think like it might be a good thing, even though I have blue balls, blah, blah, blah. Now, y'all, let me give you some background to the story too, y'all. So he was very like, once we were dating and stuff, he was very like, oh, he's not ready to be in a relationship right now because his life is not together. He doesn't have his career. He's doing this, blah, 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 blah. Excuses. Y'all, I could do another girl talk on situationships, why the fuck they don't work, and why these niggas be lying. Okay? But anyways, y'all, so he was all like that. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not going to push him. Whatever. So anyways, y'all, so what happened was, literally that night we didn't do anything. Like, we just like slept in the same bed, you know, cool, just cool. And this was twin size bed, y'all. Like, oh, could never anymore. Anyways, y'all, so after that we still was talking. I feel like this is the longest like I waited to like have sex in my whole life. But anyways, y'all, like, so we end up hanging out again, and he actually stayed in my house. At this point, y'all, I was prepared. I would tell y'all this, like, a little bit of advice for people that haven't lost their virginity, that want to lose their virginity. I would just put a couple things in here. First, make sure that you're ready. Like, don't do it because everybody else is doing it. Don't do it because you think it's cool. Like, just do it whenever you want to, you know, like, but make sure you're being smart about your decision, because I say like this. First of all, whoever you lose your virginity to is very low likely to be in your life forever, unless you marry your high school sweetheart, which doesn't usually work out if you look at the statistics. But anyways, so either ways, you're probably not gonna fuck with the person that you fuck with anyway, so it don't really matter about the person. I don't feel like, in my opinion, people say do it with somebody that you're in love with and all this shit. I say do it with somebody that you feel safe with, that you feel like will respect you in that moment or whatever, and do it when you feel like it's good for you, when you're ready, when you're mentally ready. That's why I waited till I was almost 20 to lose my virginity, because that's when I was ready. Like, I wish I could have it back, y'all. Anyways, so going into this, so this night he came over, and you know it, we did what it did, you know. And y'all, this is so funny to me, because at first, you know, I'm not gonna be too graphic, because y'all know what sex is, you know, it's kissing, you know, and then when we start having sex, you know, pretty much. And I did not suck his D, okay, because like I said, I think if you don't want to be my boyfriend, you don't get boyfriend privileges, you know. If we're not in a relationship, no. Because you don't know what other people are doing, like who they're sleeping with and stuff like that. At least with sex, if you're using protection, obviously sometimes protection doesn't work, but if you're using protection, like, you're pretty much lowering the risk of like getting any sexual transmitted diseases and stuff like that, blah blah blah. But when you give someone oral sex, like, you can't really, you could get a STD, okay, from your mouth. So you want to just, for me, I do it with people I trust, but whatever. Some people don't care, they just be sucking dicks all over the place. But y'all, anyways, I think this is just like a sex class, but whatever, y'all. So what happened was, after this, literally, you know, we start having sex. First of all, my first time, it hurts like for a little bit. I would not even overthink the pain part, because it's like, it's gonna be this quick and the pain is gonna be gone. And I have a high pain tolerance, but it wasn't like anything that was like, oh my God, someone's stabbing me or something, you know. Y'all, I took a coronavirus test, and that hurt more losing my virginity. Oh my God, and no, I don't have coronavirus. But anyways, y'all, so it doesn't really hurt. Let me just tell you this. The shit lasted for like 10 seconds. So y'all, just to let you know, the first time it's not going to be the best time, because first of all, your vagina is really, really tight. So when a nigga go into it, it's gonna be most likely for him to, you know, do what he do real quick. So yes, and y'all, I actually did. This is very rare. Well, I don't know if it's very rare, y'all can tell me, but I heard it's very rare to like do doggy style for your first time. But like my first time, we did missionary and then we did doggy style. And was it good? No, it was not good. It was whack. Probably the wackest time I ever had. Actually, probably the second wackest. But yeah, and my roommates will let you know, because literally they didn't hear a sound out of me at all. That's when you know it's just straight trash. So y'all, I just would say, like, don't have too much expectations from it from the first time, because it's gonna be lame, it's gonna be whack, but at least you got it over with. So like the second time is gonna hurt again, but not too bad, and then you're good to go. So yeah, let me tell y'all what happened with Larry after this situation. So yeah, me and Larry smashed, whatever. Larry was supposed to go home, but he didn't want to go home. He got so tired he needed to take a nap. So y'all, before he took a nap, I literally told him, I said, you know, we're not supposed to have dudes here after 3 o'clock. Excuse me. We're not supposed to have dudes here after 3 o'clock. So it's either you gotta leave now or you're staying over. And this man's like, well, I'm just gonna have to stay over because I'm so tired. Tired? Nigga, it was 10 seconds. What are you tired of? Anyways, y'all, he was tired, so he fell asleep or whatever. And I'm kind of like, y'all, the whole time it was going on, I was just like, like this is what it is. This. But anyways, yeah, so after that happened, y'all, we kept talking, but we never had sex again. We get coronavirus. Anyways, y'all, so you know, we never had sex again after that. We just kept talking, and I just felt like he was not meeting my expectations. Like he wasn't trying to cuff me, you know, he wasn't trying to make any moves. So I think he was being a hoe, and I don't fuck with hoes. That's on period. So what happened was I started to be pulling on him pretty much. Like while I was talking to him, I was also talking to other dudes, and then that's when I found one of my ex-boyfriends, and I was talking to him. Well, actually, I kind of was talking to them at the same time, Well, I kind of was talking to them at the same time when I found out Larry was not serious or wasn't trying to make me his girl. So I started to give my ex-boyfriend a little bit more attention. We're gonna call him what we want to call him. We're gonna call him No Car. Okay, so No Car, like he was giving me a lot of attention, but I was kind of like not really responding to him, kind of being real slow because I'm focused on Larry. But Larry is just being a F-boy, so it's kind of like, why am I still talking to Larry? So I started to take No Car more serious, and we started talking and we started dating, and he wanted me to be his girlfriend like yesterday, right? Bad red signs. If you want to story time about that, so we could do that too. But anyways, y'all, so No Car wanted me to be his girlfriend like yesterday, and I kind of told him, I don't know, like I want to think about it and stuff. And he's like, well, I want to make you mine, I want to do this, blah 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 blah. So I'm like, well, I'm not a hoe, so why not? So yeah, I started to date No Car. We was in a relationship. And so I kind of let Larry go because Larry wants to hit me up when he wants to hit me up, right? You want to be on your time? Okay, so he tried to hit me up one day on Snapchat, like, you know, hey, what's up, blah blah blah. I said, I have a boyfriend, da 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 da. Bitch, y'all, I love to be petty. If you know me, like I love to be petty, and I love to have the last say in some shit. Like I love to cut people off. I'm very toxic. But anyway, y'all, so like I literally told him I got a boyfriend, blah 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 blah, aka slide the fuck out my DM. Anyways, y'all, me and that boyfriend broke up. That was was the shortest relationship of my entire life. We broke up in like 1 month. And then I tried to slide back in Larry's DMs, and Larry said, I thought you had a boyfriend. Y'all, end of that story. The moral of the story, y'all, is with virginity, take it serious. Obviously, it's a serious decision. Make sure you want to do it, like you actually really want to do it, that you're prepared, you feel safe with the person you want to do it with, and just do you. You know, I'm not going to judge people. You know, I waited for a long time. I think as a woman, I would say over 18, just because you really have developed your mind. You know, you kind of know what you want, and you kind of know what's going to affect you, what's not going to affect you. But I know a lot of girls lose their virginity way before that. So either way, it's up to you. I'm going to tell you, it's not spectacular. So if it's not that spectacular that you gotta do it right now, just do it when you're ready, because it gets better after time. So like once you start, you know what I mean, then it gets better. But the first time it's whack. It's whack, you guys. So yeah. So y'all, make sure you comment below. This story was wild. I can't believe I did this story. I'm not promoting this story like on my Instagram or my Snapchat like I usually do. So if you caught it, you caught it. If you know me and you caught it, put below the purple heart emoji, because I want to. Okay, y'all. So if you made it to the end, even if you don't know me, if you made it to the end, put the purple heart emoji, because you're a real one. All right. Bye, you guys.